Hi, and welcome to the Creative Treehouse. Hopefully, the audio is working and everything else is working. I see people are already here. Jeanne and Nancy, welcome, welcome. So glad you're here. And I'm gonna trade so you can see the map. Let's see. Aha, there we go. All right. Oh, it is gone. I may have mentioned that the rectangle was gone that was up here, so I think it is. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Let me see if I move it. It's back. Oh my goodness. Okay. Someday we'll get it figured out. All right. So here is the map. Let me know where you're watching from. And next Wednesday, not Thursday, but Wednesday, we have a big party in the Creative Treehouse. We are going to be celebrating 4,000 YouTube subscribers. Whee! And my birthday. And so we're going to put it all into a big bash, and we're going to see if we can fill out the rest of these states. I think there's 14 missing states. So if you know somebody that lives in any of these that are missing, they're not colored in, share it. I think Jeanne has already shared it. Hello, Anna from Indiana. Yeah, Norway and Ohio are already taken. What's really weird is, yes, we're missing Georgia and Mississippi, Louisiana, and Kentucky, which are just, yeah, they're right. They're close to Tennessee. I'm not really sure what's up with that. But anyway, and of course there's a Hawaii. I'll be blown out of the water if we get a Hawaii, but that would be fine. Yes, I'm a young chick compared to Nancy. Ha 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 ha. We were born in the same year. She's just a couple months older than me. But we've had a running joke about that for years. So, yes, please, please, please share. I will start posting as much as I can places about the Big Bash. There will be prizes and all kinds of fun things. So, I hope that you can come, and I hope there'll be a lot of people here. All right, let me move this out of the way, and let me bring this in for today. The SEC is letting me down. What do you mean? Oh, why? Ooh, from Washington State. That would be cool. Yay! Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Lisa probably knows. Does she know? Let's see. Does she know somebody from Georgia she could invite? Maybe. Yeah, we have this big bash coming up. All right, we are going to be using the Autumn Toile. I think that's how you say it. Does it rhyme with wall? I don't know. Isn't it pretty? It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's so many. These are the only two that I brought in because these are the two choices to work with tonight. Good morning, Anne from Australia. Welcome, welcome. And yes, I would be tickled to have other things other than just the United States, other countries and territories and provinces and all that on next Wednesday's live. So, looking at these two, and let me show you, I'll tell you what I'll do. You don't know anybody in the missing states? All right, Nancy is already voting for the pumpkins. Okay, let me show you this. All right, that'll give you a little bit of an idea of what we're, kind of the route we're going. So we can do, and they're prettier in real life, honest. Okay, so we've got the, what are we going to call this one? We'll definitely have pumpkins, and we'll call this, I don't know, wildlife? How about that? Wildlife and pumpkins. We're gonna build a card tonight, and you are gonna help me do that. All right, so we've got one vote for pumpkins so far. Wildlife. It looks weird, and it is so much greener. This one looks in my camera. It looks kind of brownish green, but it's green. All right, I have a vote for the wildlife. Oh dear. Oh, Nancy, goodness gracious. Okay, well, I'll bear with you. If you say something really crazy, we'll forgive you. All right. So pumpkins or wildlife. I wonder if I move it, if the lighting is well, it still looks kind of weird. Well, it does make a little bit of a difference. All right, so we've got two votes for pumpkin, one for the wildlife. And either way we go, we'll be fine. Max says pumpkins. So he wants pumpkins. So pumpkins is winning. Uh-oh, Anne. NG says pumpkins too. Nancy says she's crazy. Sleep or not? Sleep. All right, guys, I think the pumpkin's winning. All right, so we'll take this out of there, out of the equation. All right, so next what we're going to do, and you'll get to decide, we need a back on it. And so I went and used the Birch 3D, and I'm gonna do something different, but this is just to get an idea. So we can do it this way, like that. And another option would be to go, let's see, we can go, where is that one? We could do, did I just do that one? Yeah, anyway. So we can do that with a green, beige, green. Or we can leave it all green. Nah, let's not do that. Or beige, green, beige. So green, beige, green, or what the wildlife would look like on another color besides white. It's actually the basic beige. So the camera is just not picking up the colors. So yeah, that's a good question. Because that color is basic beige in there, and that's why I picked that one. So, but okay, so that's your choices, I guess. We've got beige, green, beige, or green, beige, green. And then I'm going to do something, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. Yes, I could show those anyway. Yes, I will probably make it up in the wildlife scene too, so you guys can see it. Speaking of seeing that, this is, what's wrong?
What is that?
Don't worry about it. I can't get it off.
Okay.
What is the square? That rectangle is supposed to be where I can show comments one day. Yeah, okay. But if I click on it, nothing happens. So yeah, someday I'll get it figured out. I'm close, but not quite.
Okay. Sorry for
Thank you. Yes, no, that's what it's there. That's what it's been hanging out there. That rectangle has been. So yep. Oh well. Okay, let me see if I can. It's a live chat. Let me see something. Live chat. Oh, wait a minute. That didn't do anything either, did it? No. Okay. Oh well. Okay. So yes, this is the card, and Nancy says hi. Yes, he was concerned about the rectangle. I had to explain the rectangle. Yes, and this one went live on the demonstrator planning place just an hour or so ago. So I think people are liking that one. You guys did a great job. All right, so green base. All right, I think we're gonna go with the green base like that. All right, let me tell you what we're gonna do to this. All right, we're gonna cut it up into 4 pieces, and then it's like a puzzle, and we're gonna put it back together again. Let's see, here we go. We have, maybe, nope, we do not have. Nope, nope, nope. Aha, I have found 2 that go together, and I bet this goes here. Yes, okay, look at that. All right, we've got 3 in place. Let's see if this one goes. No, goes there? No, it goes nowhere. Oh, wait, no, it does not go. I don't think. It goes, this one goes there. Aha. You know, really and truly, I was good at putting puzzles together when I was young. Maybe you lose that skill as you get older. All right, so these were cut at 1 inch, and I might put this on the my blog so that you can have measurements. Yes. All right, so let me go ahead and glue this down. And this should be a fairly quick card. I have so much to prepare for tomorrow. I've got card classes tomorrow. So they're all designed, they're all cut out, just barely, but they're not bagged up or anything like that yet. And my craft area looks like a bomb went off, so that'll be interesting to get that cleaned up as well. I am a very messy crafter. Nancy says she started to ask her mom if she wanted a hammer for the pieces as she got older. Yes, I still like puzzles of all kinds, but except for I'm not a big crossword puzzle fan. I like word searches and things like that. And I like puzzles, jigsaw puzzles to a degree. But and if you notice, it's easier to start on this end and work, or both the ends and work inward instead of going like this, because you might not make it even. All right, so now we're going to put this on here. So any of you that had hawk eyes, you might have wondered why this piece wasn't exactly the right size, and now you know why, because that we cut that up. Should I put that on? No, I won't put it on dimensionals. Okay. Greetings from Oklahoma. Sandra made it. Yay! Welcome, Sandra. Okay. And yeah, don't forget that for anybody that's coming in late, that Wednesday, not Thursday, but Wednesday of next week, we are going to have a giant party in the Treehouse. We're going to be celebrating 4,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel and my birthday a day early. It's going to be fun. There's going to be prizes. Don't want to miss it. And we're going to try to get all of those states that we haven't filled in yet. I believe there were 14 of them. All right. There, that's looking pretty good. It's hard to see on this. Well, can't really see it any better that way either. All right, next up, we are going to do a sentiment, and I've only brought one in, and I brought, I thought I did. Where did it go? Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay, it just says celebrate, and you can tell me whether you think we should put it on the skinny banner or the fatter banner. And we have leaves that we're gonna also put on too. So There'll be celebrate and leaves. So you just tell me if you want thick or thin. Thick or thin. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah. Make the party go till 11 o'clock. So she can get there. I think she's going to be late. So she's disappointed. Yes, happy fall. Let's see, who's number one? Well, Nancy was number one, but somebody stole it from her. Who stole it from her? Let's see. All right, Anne says thin. Aha, Anne stole it from her. Okay. Thin, yes, I like that because you get to see the pumpkins more. Absolutely. 2 votes for the thin. And I think everything is kind of small, so I think thin works. With the leaves, use the thicker. Yeah, Anne is the crown stealer. Yeah, I can see what you're saying about the leaves because the leaves are rather large. So let me show you what it would kind of look like with the skinny and with the thicker. Yep, I see what you're saying. Yep. Exactly, yes. And yes, Sandra is right as well. I don't have any smaller leaves. These are the ones that come with the autumn bundle. But you're right, a smaller leaf would look better. I probably have an old leaf punch. I probably do. I wonder if that would work. Should I go grab the leaf punch? I could do that. You think those leaves are too big? They are kind of big, aren't they? I hadn't thought about that. Wonder how fast I could go and get the leaves. Can you guys talk amongst yourselves and while I run go get the other a punch? Because I like that idea. That's a really good one. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves, okay? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, did you talk amongst yourselves? Okay, yeah. She abandoned us. Okay. Yes, a long time ago, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, there was this set, and I still have those. So we could definitely use those and see. It took me an extra second because I also had to get some scraps to punch out. So, okay. So what are you thinking? Maybe the smaller? Or let me do some quick punching, and you tell me. Let's see. So we have a maple leaf, and we have an oak leaf, and also have an acorn. All the fun fall things. Okay, let's do. Definitely smaller. Okay. Okay. think about put the leaves under the banner? The leaves under the banner. Well, you know what? We could go ahead and, let me go ahead and stamp the sentiment. That's going to make a difference as well. So would you say, I have two color choices, pecan pie or mossy meadow. Which color for the sentiment? Woo! Oh my goodness. Max gave $1, probably because he's happy that, that I returned. Thank you, dear. I'm thinking mossy meadow for the celebrate. But you tell me, and actually I have an extra just in case I were to mess up. So let's try. Let's try. It's going to be close. Okay, so there's celebrate. We're going to put it up on dimensionals. Oh, it might look better in the other color. Mossy, mossy. Okay. And we've got leaves going. Let's see. Probably needs, I know one thing it probably needs. Let's dunk it. Let's tap it in the ink. Let's see if I can get the edges. Because that will make a difference as well. Just a second. It'll make it stand out a little bit more. There, that's better. Mossy, mossy, mossy. Okay, everybody says mossy. And I think we'll have that up on dimensionals. And then we just have to decide about these leaves. Do we still like the little leaves? Here's the big ones for reference. Get these out of the way. So the big ones would probably look better. Then we just have to decide on leaves and colors. What happens if the leaves go under the sentiment? Everybody's saying that. What do you mean by under the sentiment? Like I think they would blend in. I don't know. What do you mean under? You have to. Something like that? Let me hold it up. Is that what you're thinking? What time is the birthday bash on Wednesday again? Yes, it is the same time, 8 o'clock. Same time that we normally do. All right, little leaves for sure. Okay, good. Yes, Max is buying votes again. Oh, that's right. That means he stole Anne's #1 spot. Oh, dear. So who ended up being #2? Try to tuck the very first leaves under the sentiment so that they don't look as big. Oh, okay. Let me try that. That's a good idea. You guys are so clever. So clever. I love it. That one has the, it's, do I have a, here's a green one. Of course I did 3. Oh, Anne, the other Anne is here. Hello, Anne from New York. $5 my time. New York, New York, yay! All right, and Anne, next Wednesday, not Thursday, but next Wednesday, we're having a big party in the Treehouse. So I would love for everybody to come. Let's just, I'm going to do this really quick so we can see, not to confuse anything, but there you go. Yeah, the big leaves are too big. Yeah, I think so. Unless you did that, maybe. And that looks okay. So, thick and big, or skinny and little. Oh, 5 o'clock, not $5. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, it's very, very small. It's very small. Really and truly. Okay. Turn them upwards at the bottom in the bottom right corner. Upwards instead of. Okay. The thicker, shorter piece. Interesting. What would it look like if they went the other way? And you went like more like that. Wow, there are lots and lots of choices, aren't there? Okay, I can actually stick a third one in there. Maybe something like that is a possibility as well. So what are we thinking? Big or little? Big or little? Yay, good, and I'm glad you put it on there. And if you know anybody in those missing states, share it with them so that they can join us too, and we can get our whole map colored in. That would be fantastic. Little leaves on the top. One on the top, one underneath, and one on each corner diagonally across from each other. We are getting technical here. Yes, for $5, anybody would get the #1 spot. Yes. Okay. All right. So the bigger leaf. Lisa says she likes the bigger leaves tucked under. Okay. Max's bribery is becoming of you. Oh, another Nancy. Hi, Nancy. All right, Nancy Delaney says she likes the little ones better. Okay, awesome. I think, well, yeah. All right, the little everything. Are we thinking? And what Nancy had all kinds of ideas here. Let's see. What did she say? Little leaves, one on top, one underneath, and one on each corner diagonally across from each other. So she thinks one like that. Actually, I want to move this one over here. Something like that, maybe. And then she also said one on the top. I'm going to need to punch a few more out. So one on the top. I don't think I like that color. Let's see what else we have. Let's do a couple more colors. Let's get this one. Here, I thought this was going to be like a cinchy easy, but okay. Let's do this. Well, we could change it to this one here. Let's see. One on the top. Something like that. How about in the lower corner and on the top of the label? Oh, two different ideas. Okay. No one has ever told me where the money comes from. It comes from your bank account to my bank account, I think. Yes, it comes from his bank account. All right, so Max is still #1 because of his dollar. And the Anne from New York is #3 now. Okay. Wow, guys, this is... Yes, all right, so which one? And we do have an acorn we could use too. I guess there... I thought that's really not bad, honestly. But we probably need one more. Something along those lines. Okay, let's see. Let's do. Okay. What did I do with the other one? Here it is. Alright, I'm thinking, what if we did two? Oh, that one just disappears, doesn't it? That one disappears. Or, and you know another thing we could do 2 leaves and one of these guys. That might be the way to go. Tell Max, dollar is going to Max account. Take your first big leaves and then underneath 2 of the corners diagonally. Diagonal on the border. Okay, Anne from New York says she was thinking the leaves diagonal on the border. Yeah. Sort of like that. Do they show up if they're behind it that much? Maybe. Don't cover the 2 pretty pumpkins. Oh, there's just so many choices, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. So we could do 3 like that, and we could put a gem right there. Maybe I'm going to pull one off and just set it there, or we could even put it over there. Let me see if I can move it. I'm not going to glue it down, push it down, hopefully. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. Yes, he's buying boats for himself. So Max is laundering money. Oh dear. Put a cluster of leaves on the right side and 1 gem on the left and go up on dimensionals. Yes, that's exactly what I was kind of thinking. Right there, yep. Try coming out from under the outside border. Okay, yeah. So I tell you what I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and set this guy. I'm pushing him down. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this up on dimensionals. Let me see if these are too big. And then after this I have to go downstairs and have some chocolate. Chocolate is in order. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to cover up the pumpkins very much, so that works. Okay, it's up on dimensionals. Now we just have to decide how we want the leaves to go. And they could all be under. Some of them over, some of them under. I don't think I like the acorn unless he was just all by himself. I like the leaves better. All right, let me take a peek and see what you guys are saying. Chocolate is for tomorrow. I won't eat your chocolate for tomorrow. Max might, but I won't. Out from under the outside border. Oh, the outside border. Oh, like leaves way out here, maybe? I think they're a little bit too big, maybe. Interesting, though. Oh, yes, you could put the acorn on the inside. Yeah, that's a good idea. Max can buy his own chocolate. Oh, me. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 leaves just because you've got that. That'll give you the magic 3, the odd number. So 1, 2, and 3. That's what I'm thinking. So whichever way we want to do it, on top or underneath. Let's do that, and then you guys put all the leaves on the inside with the acorn. You could. You want to do it without leaves at all? I could move the celebrate over. Then it wouldn't have to have any leaves. What do you think? You want leaves or no leaves on the front? After all of this, guys, okay, I'm going to move this celebrate over. And, okay. Green leaf on top of the orange. The orange is a bit bright. Yes, I agree. It is Calypso Coral, I believe. Okay. So we could do it. We could do it like that. And we could certainly put the stuff on the inside. Let me go ahead and glue this down. For the inside. Alright guys, let's see. Ah! That's hilarious. Okay, what did I need? I did green and green. Oh well. I don't know what I would have done. I think yeah, that's okay. That is okay. So yes, we could definitely add leaves to the inside, which looks lovely. Absolutely lovely. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of thinking we just need 2 on the inside, maybe. Okay, moving back to the front. What do you say? Orange leaf on the inside. Okay. Put them everywhere. Nancy says, put them everywhere. She loves the leaves. Sandra says the orange leaf on the inside. I think that's a good idea because I think that ties in the orange on the front. I think that's an excellent idea. So maybe like that. And did we ever decide green leaf on the top of the orange if we did it that way on the front? So because the orange is a little bit much. It looks better in real life, but I'm thinking we'll just put the leaves. It looks classier this way, I believe. So we will put it on the inside. And we'll leave it just like that. Alright, let's see if I can get, my glue has decided to quit coming out. Let's see if this one will do. Oh good, this one's just fine. Alright. Okay guys, I'm thinking to do, for some reason I like the 2. You guys are good with that? Try this, a silver leaf on the green flap. What? I don't have a silver leaf. Orange, calypso coral. Yeah. Yes. Is it two-tone paper? No, it's not. This is just the regular. Yep. The two-tone would be cool because then you could flip it and have just two slightly different. That's a really good idea. I like that. You guys are so smart. All right, you don't want a dimensional on this part. Okay. It sounds like the washing machine might be out of balance downstairs. Or something's happening. Okay. Lovely. We are going to call it. All right. You guys did a fantastic. Oh, it looks silver on your phone. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, there's actually gray granite, but it didn't. It probably looks the most silver. So, okay. What do you think? Look at all of our fall leaves here. Wee, wee. Are the leaves changing where you are? I heard somebody say from Illinois maybe that their leaves were beginning to change. So it was a jet plane. Oh, that's interesting. It sounded like it was downstairs. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, and you guys remember that when you comment that you get entered into the drawing to win the card. So, yay. Yep, we've done like 3 in a row, I believe. So, and that works for, I think it would work for a fall birthday. Nancy says, go check the washer. Don't let the hose come undone. And while you're gone, we will reclaim you the crowns. Oh dear. And if you guys are watching the replay, the crowns is just something that happens when you get first through third place. So and Lisa said, she said, I told you Max was laundering money. Better go check that washer. Hello, Gail. So pretty. Thank you, Gail, so much. Awesome. The clothes are in the dryer, not in the wash. Right now. Okay, so awesome. So who's going to be there next Wednesday? Not Thursday, next Wednesday for the big party. Let me flip over to me. There you go. Okay. Yep. All right. Yay. You guys did a fantastic job. Let me see if I can get it to where it shows better. There we go. It's really, really, really pretty. Yep. Really, really pretty. You guys did a fantastic job. And yeah, it's very different than last week's because last week is a lot bolder and bigger. And this one's kind of a more delicate looking scene. They're both wonderful. All right, so Nancy's going to try to be there, and Lisa Holt's going to try to be there. Awesome. Yes, we're going to get as many people as we can and get some of those other states. We're just going to have a great party, and there will be prizes, so don't forget to hop in and comment a lot. And if you bring somebody, yes, Wednesday is pickleball night, but I'm not playing pickleball. I'm going to party. And so are you, Maxwell. Very cool. Okay. And yeah, and do invite somebody. And if somebody comes that you invited, you get extra points, to extra ticket to prizes. So that'll be a lot of fun. Max may have to help me with all the prizes and keeping track of all of that, but it'll be lots of fun. I'm very, very excited, throwing a celebration. So thank you. It's because of you guys that I got to 4,000 subscribers, and that's awesome. So no, Gail says she'll be there. Awesome. Thank you, Gail. Yay. And Nancy says she probably can't. She's got another obligation. Yeah, okay. But, yeah, if we go to 11, she could join us. So I don't know how long this party is going to last. A spread spreadsheet. Max says I need a spreadsheet. He knows how much I love spreadsheets. Yes, not. All right, the money launderer. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you Wednesday next week. And you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Great job making the card. Bye-bye.